Here are 20 online reviews of the audiobook titled, Unf Yourself. Written and narrated by Gary John Bishop. 1. Bunch of rambling. Cliff's Notes version please. Title says it all. Listen to 3 hours for maybe 2 good points. Author goes off on unrelated or tangents and unnecessary details. 2. You need to change. One of the quotes in the book is from Seneca, fate leads the willing and drags along the reluctant. This epitomizes the theme of the book. If you want a better future, you have to take action. If you want to lose weight, eat healthy and exercise. If you want a better job, develop some marketable skills and apply for other jobs. If you want to get out of debt, reduce your spending and pay off your debts. If you want a happy relationship, end your destructive relationship and meet new people. For most problems, the solutions are obvious, or at least the initial steps to move forward. Many people fail to do even that. But of course, the hard part is making a change. How often do people complain about their jobs but haven't even applied for another job? The book is essentially encouragement written in a bunch of different ways. 3. Could not complete the book. It was okay at the beginning, but after few chapters it started to repeat itself again, plus the narrator wasn't making it any fun to listen to him. 4. Wow. Clear steps to take action. This is the first personal development book I've read to offer very clear steps to be taken right now. This book is not full of concepts, but full of real moves to make change your real life. 5. Excellent. Immediately opens your eyes, lifelong help for minimal schmeckles. Somehow the author has wedged his way into my stubborn mind and I am grateful. 6. Great feeling but could use more concrete action. I think the overall vibe of the book is excellent and has a few really great main points. Personally, I would have liked for it to be longer and to have repeated or elaborated more on the core affirmations. 7. A reminder, not enlightenment. The information presented in this book is by no means new or revolutionary. However, it is compiled in an excellent way. You may not learn something new or may learn only a few things, but since so much helpful information comes in consistent proximity, it is an extremely helpful book. I will definitely re-listen. It is a very good pick-me-up and motivator. Your mind won't stumble upon such encouragement by its own. This book is a good way to be fed those high-level encouragements you have discovered, but this time it's at will. 8. Get it? Now. Really great timing for me on this book. I've been awakening to the realization that my life is now not in the future and it's up to me to make it what I want. In many ways this book is not revolutionary. We've heard much of this stuff, but it's delivered in a way that is very immediate and, I found, empowering. I just finished it and I plan on immediately re-listening to it, and I'll probably listen to it many times. Not because the concepts are difficult, but as a reminder. I listened to it while cleaning the kitchen and cooking. I'm glad the author read this. One listener said they had a hard time understanding the Scottish accent, but I found it to be quite clear. Plus, I love Scottish accents. 9. Same thing over and over. I appreciated the message, and enjoyed his accent and passion. The book was super repetitive, and could have been a paragraph. 10. Great book. No bullsh**, just lays it out. I suggest this to anyone who feels like they are struggling in life. Also, I've read complaints about his Scottish accent. I disagree, I think his accent adds a nice touch. Plus, any book read by the author puts weight to the words, in my opinion. If you need a pickup in life, this is a great book. 11. This book was a waste of money. This book was a waste of money. Don't buy this book. Wish I could have returned it. 12. Hard to sit through. Something about his attitude and accent rubs me the wrong way. However, he had some good points to make, though I do think he dragged out each point on and on and on. It was very repetitive and mean. Still, if you are in a low, this might be what you need. I'm not in my low, so he's just mean and repetitive. 13. Good read. Not bad, the book has a good takeaway, but unfortunately I didn't feel as though it was a life-changing message like I was hoping for. Great points were discussed and the narrator was entertaining to listen to. I would recommend. 14. Not necessarily groundbreaking, but real talk. I've listened to a few books recently that deal with the same concepts that this book does, but I really appreciate the honest and real approach. No silly mantras, just a brutally honest self-examination of limitations we set for ourselves, and the lies we will tell ourselves to make sure the blame falls on anyone but us. I'll be listening to this one a few more times. 15. Yes you can. Rubish. It's a very simplistic book. Narrows things down to the yes you can, sometimes by using heuristic examples. If Steve Jobs did it, why can't you? The comments posted here are overrated and lacking substantiation. The rule of probabilities are more favorable to the tenacious because there are more trials. And I would say the first step to unfuck yourself is to realize the lack of substance on this book. The narrator is funny though. 16. Just another positive talk book but with cussing. This book was no different than any self-help, positive thinking book that I've read before, and it wasn't as good as some of those. The author keeps saying that this isn't a positive thinking book and then goes on to talk about how you need to think positive or be relentless without providing much else than fluffy talk masked with cussing to make it seem more hardcore, I guess. 17. I gained a new mantra. Up until chapter 6 I was pretty disappointed in this book and found it hard to actively listen to. I'd often zone out and my mind would wander. I appreciate its turn from positive thinking and focus on action. It had moments that really spoke to me. Overall, it's not a must-read as plenty of it is useless rambling, but it's good for a couple of pointers and reminders if you need a little extra motivation. Would have sufficed as a one-time TED Talk if he edited it down to the highlights. 18. Don't waste your time. I couldn't get through the book. The narration is so bad between his accent and speech impediment. I only made it through about 30 minutes. Wasted credit. 19. Amazing. This book is exactly what I was looking for. As a homemaker and mom of 3, I had hit a wall in my life. Drinking 4 beers a night with my husband and on the weekends even more. This is the book that I needed to break through that wall and start over. Sometimes we fuck up, and I do it more than I wanted to admit. I have recommended this book to my mom and will gift it to my brother. 20. Basic. The book was good to an extent and explored some interesting topics such as letting go of expectations. While the author was passionate in his themes, he should have let someone else narrate the book. Thank you for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe, like and share this video. Tune in for more online audiobooks reviews.